Unit 13. Topic-based writing. February 24th. Time travel. Writing sample 1. If I had a time machine, I would definitely visit the time of the Industrial Revolution. For one thing, it would be very interesting to see all of the huge changes that took place during that period. New inventions would be appearing all the time, and the way in which people lived changed drastically. We tend to take a lot of the technology we use for granted, but I think seeing the way people used to live would make me appreciate the modern world a lot more. However, there is a more important reason for me choosing the Industrial Revolution. If I were there, I could warn people to pay more attention to the environment. I would ask people to think about what their new factories and technologies were doing to the natural world around them. Perhaps I could help them find a way to improve their new inventions so that they would end up causing less harm. If I needed to, I could tell them about all the environmental problems we have today. Perhaps then they would develop industry in a way that would be better for our planet.
Writing sample 2. I often hear people say they've got crazy uncles, but my uncle is truly eccentric. He's always inventing strange gadgets. One day, I was looking around in his garage and found this weird box. It wasn't particularly large, but it was covered with all sorts of buttons. Being the curious teenager I am, I couldn't help but press one. As it turned out, my uncle had figured out the mystery of time travel. As soon as I pressed that button, I found myself 100 years in the future. The calendar on the wall read February 2117. I opened the garage door and stepped outside, but I wish I hadn't. The sky was thick with black smoke. People were walking around with masks and oxygen tanks strapped to their backs, and there wasn't a single plant in sight. I knew I needed to get back and tell everyone. With one lucky guess, I pressed a button on the machine and returned home. Thankfully, people believed me and were now doing everything we can to prevent such a disaster. Were it not for my warning from the future, humanity would surely be doomed.